In this video, I'm going to explain the concept of faux calligraphy and how to create it. So first of all, faux calligraphy is calligraphy created without a dip pen. So it's calligraphy that looks like it was created with a dip pen, but instead it was made with either a regular pen or chalk or a marker. So when you create dip pen calligraphy, the appealing thing about it is the stroke variation. So you can watch me here as I write the word create, and you can see that when I have my downstrokes here, when I'm pulling my pen down, then I get these nice thick strokes. And when I pull my pen up, those are thin strokes. This can be a little bit difficult to master, so that's the beauty of faux calligraphy. If you haven't mastered the dip pen, you can start using a regular pen to make calligraphy like this today. So you can see that the reason this word is visually appealing is because on these downstrokes, you've got the nice thickness there, and then on the upstrokes, it's very thin, and on the horizontal strokes, it's also thin. So in order to achieve that with any other writing instrument, what you're going to do is write out the word using any cursive style. This happens to be the TPK Caitlin style calligraphy. And after you've written the word, you'll want to think about where your downstrokes are. In order to do that, I generally trace over the word in the air, and every time I notice I'm moving my hand downward, that's how I know that's a downstroke. So I know that I started creating this word right here, and I went up and then I went down. So I know to draw in a parallel line to my initial downstroke right here. Now you may wonder how I knew to draw in the downstroke on the right side of the original stroke rather than the left. It's really a matter of personal preference. To me, it looked like there was a lot of space on the right side here, so that's why I drew it in on the right. And then I went up and down, so there's another downstroke. Then I went over and down and up and down, and then I went up and down, up and down, up and down, and then up and down and up, and then I went over. Now at this point, you can actually leave this calligraphy as is. This is one of my favorite variations of faux calligraphy, and I think it's fun to look at because there are so many lines involved. But if you want to create calligraphy that looks like dip pen calligraphy, you're just going to fill in the lines you just drew. And now you can see these words aren't identical. This one is certainly a bit more bold, but they are very comparable, and this is a great option if you either can't write on the surface that you're planning on writing on using dip pen calligraphy, or you are a little bit intimidated by the dip pen at this time.